tiene que ser grande. Con nosotros está el gigante. Al diablo que se aguante. Nos pusimos ya los guantes. Es que tiene que ser grande.
Yo, you know what I mean? It's your boy YCK, yo, my cuz, your favorite cuzzo, Jaybo, and we speaking on unity, really, you know what I mean? And it ain't even just unity in our city, it was really what my mindset on is unity globally, you know what I mean? And I just want to goddamn take the time, because I know cuz got some great point of views, and he's very intelligent. So I would be honored to have, this is an honor to have him in my first interview, you know what I mean? Because this mud here is a city icon, you feel me? Even I look up to him. It was my baby cousin. Look, well, he ain't a baby, but you see, he muscular, but yeah, my younger cousin, man. But we're going to get into it. Basically, like, I'm going to let him talk on his point of view, and I'm just going to feed off of him with the unity thing. But first and foremost, shout out to Ralph Fisher. But y'all doing y'all thing, and that's really the mindset I had, like, for us coming together. Like, if we could have did this a long time ago, boy, we've been gone, bro. It ain't even really just the squad, man. It's the city, really. Shout out the whole city of Gainesville. I love the love that y'all showing from the battlegrounds. And it ain't even just our city. We got Wanda in that mud, White County, Athens. You know what I mean? Big shout out. And other states, too, really. So, I'm going to get straight to it, like, fam, your point of view on unity, like coming together, pulling together, working together.
I mean that's a broad topic, really.
Yeah, but it's good.
Cause I mean I'm just saying, cause I could really speak all day as far as my point of view on unity in general.
Okay.
You know, but I speak a little bit on Rare Official
Right.
Since we started with that, cause I want to give a shout out to them boys too, and with them folks, cause you know,
yeah, men.
you know, men and women of Rare Official, you know, I want to give a shout out to them, cause the way they coming together, it make them stronger.
Yeah.
You know, they got artists, they got plenty of artists that could make good art, you know.
Yes, sir.
But the thing about it is, they got people that's gonna promote the art, you know, and they got multiple people to put the art together. If you want to make a song, I mean, like you said the other week, you ain't gonna rap a cappella. I mean, you could. You nice. You a lyricist with a nice lyricist. You could make a song a cappella, and they still a hit.
Yeah.
But it ain't nothing like that beat for people that ain't gonna keep up with what you saying.
Yeah.
A lot of people still keep up with that beat. So you got first the person making the lyrics, the person that's making the beat, and then you got the person that's engineering the song. That's just to make the song.
Yeah.
You gotta have somebody to listen to it. so you know, everything work is one. Everything is one. And when you start to divide it, that's when stuff, you know, really get weaker.
Yeah. And that's why basically we were speaking on them. I thank y'all for laying the foundation, because basically y'all the idea of where I was going with the whole unity thing. Big shout out to that and any other team members out there from Monstar, the TDUL, look here, we ain't got no hate for nobody. It's all love. That's all I want to see. So big shout out to y'all and them big moves y'all making. Big salute, you know what I mean? Because I know from what I saw last night with the Boosie move, boy, hey, as soon as I heard a little snippet, I said, boy, it's over with. Ain't no one in the world that ain't a go. It's a go by itself, but Boosie, boy, y'all, that was a major power move. Boy, y'all boys playing chess, not checkers. So big salute on that. And like Fam said, man, you lay down the foundation, it's a coming together thing. You know what I mean? One can't work without the other. And that's what I've been on this whole time with that whole cold-hearted thing. It was really like, shoot, okay, I know I'm nice, but I ain't going to be on the arrogant point to where I'm going to sleep on my brothers. You feel me? Like, if y'all don't get me, you know what I mean? And if you don't get them, you can't get me. That was the mindset I had. I had a keezy, throw it all away mentality. Like, bro, look, I know these boys nice. And y'all ain't finna sleep on these boys, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you want one, you gonna have to have all of us. And that's how I move. Like, them folk like, yeah, I wanna sign you, and I want you. I'm like, but I got a brother of mine. You know what I mean? Have you heard this song, I Can Make You Famous? My partner Too Busy wrote this one, you feel me? I'm like, hey, this thing hot, we can go with this one. So basically, that's what my whole little mindset was on, basically from then to now. But as I got older, it made me see it from a wide span. You know what I mean? Like a bigger span, like not just citywide, but globally. So at the end of the day, I feel like it's power in numbers. And I thank God for laying that out. So if anybody wants an example, I'm like, well, hey, man, go check out the Game of Battleground. Go check out Rashad Johnson. Go check out Jamal Cleveland. Like, check out Kelsey, you know what I mean? Kelsey Cadd. Y'all check these boys out. And this is what they doing. Big shout out to Lee. You feel me? Shout out to Olivia. You know what I mean? Nothing but love for all y'all. You know what I mean? Because y'all basically brought my words into reality. You feel me? And I salute y'all on that because you got to understand. Y'all don't understand the power move that y'all made. Just with the individual artists y'all have, y'all brought different fan bases. Like, you got different personality, different spirits. You know what I mean? Like, okay, well, hey, your boy Nico super turned up on that whole auto-tune thing. Yeah. You got that crowd. And this actually his little cousin, you know what I mean? Yeah. So no flex game, you feel me? Yeah, man, he got like, it was, matter of fact, right before he got out, he was sending me little snippets and stuff. I'm like, bro, quit playing, bro. You know you got it. You know what I mean? Like, for real, fam? Like, that means a lot coming from you. I'm like, bro, you got it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to play about. You got it. And he love it. And it's a passion. It's a part of him. A big shout outs to that. Bert, man, we go way back, bro. Way back. That's a brother of mine, man. Big shout out to him. Gang. Yeah. Y'all got to understand, for the people that don't know me, I'm a follower of Christ, and I'm out here gang. God gang. You feel me? So, shoot, I be right. You know what I mean? Shoot, I was down bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gang. I'm like, hold on, boy, what you saying? I'm like, boy, that's my brother. You feel me? Streets of Chino. I mean, all of them. I grew up with these boys. You know what I mean? I grew up listening to Jay Southside. You feel me? So all this is like family to me, man. I appreciate y'all for laying down the stamina. You know what I mean? Ain't been nothing but love, man. And I pray that we can link, despite of, you know what I mean, my point of view and my religious aspects. You know what I mean? I don't mind. You feel me? Truth is truth. Y'all know my truth. So if I get on there talking sideways and flexing, man, you can dismiss that from the jump. So, but with that being said, man, under one God, you feel me, coming together, one love, moving as a unit, a family. Basically what we talking about. It ain't even just on the music aspect, everything in life, man. And we'll get so much further if we respect one another and love one another. You feel me? It's as simple as that. I ain't got no hatred for none of my brothers, whether you like me or not. But it's nothing but love. You feel me?
And that's a major key when you talk about unity, because unity itself ain't necessarily a good thing, because you could have everybody unified doing the wrong thing. Yeah. So it did go back to what you were talking about, like collabing on songs, even though you got this point of view and somebody else might have an opposing point of view. Where y'all coming together at, that's the unity. Yeah, but what do y'all come together at? If you can love and respect each other, that's a good place to start when you talk about unity. If we could at least have this in common and unify in this aspect, then we can move forward past pretty much anything.
Yeah, basically what he's saying, like, agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Like, look, I don't agree with you on everything, but I agree with you on this point. Like, we need to at least try to work together versus working against one another. So you got us out here screaming Black Lives Matter and folk looking like, but y'all kill each other the most. You know what I mean? So we got to stop that. They ain't going to be able to pinpoint us on that when we like Black Lives Matter. You know what I mean? Like, well, dang, they all don't came together. They stopped the violence. They ain't killing one another. They actually helping one another up. Versus like, oh, nigga, you broke. Stay broke. Let me stun on you. You see this money I got? You wished you had it. You know what I mean? No, some people ain't got that extra kick that they need. You know what I mean? Bro, look, dust yourself up. Dust yourself off. Well, let me help you up. You know what I mean? Regardless, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of folk really standoffish on that because you don't want to do this and they don't want to stab you in the back. So it really like, dang, I don't want to help the net man from what the net man did. But how I look at life is, I can't let this person that's bitter, angry, envious, turn me into them. You know what I mean? Well, I can't love the next person. Like, okay, you wrong me, but that don't mean this person gonna wrong me. So I look at it like this. Everybody get a clean slate. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt until they wrong me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, and even after you wrong me, I forgive you. We can shake hands, part ways, so on. thank God for fam. Like I said, plenty of wisdom, but on the way of cutting it off, be like, yeah, but hold on. What you mean by unity?
Yeah. I didn't even realize you were finna stop because it's so much I can say about unity. You know,
let that thing roll.
Like, we all one. You know, the word one itself only means something that's complete.
Yeah.
So the world ain't complete without the entire world. It's one world, like you said, one Lord, one God. It's only one.
Yeah.
But without the entirety of it, it ain't complete. So you need everything, and you can't just have a piece of the pie.
Yeah.
You know, and as people, we got to realize that we all one. Like you saying, okay, this person might wrong you. Okay, well that's part of the whole.
Yeah. So
you got these people over here, we got stuff to correct amongst each other, but we got to correct it as one. You know, let's say we all got kids. You got kids, I got kids, and these folks over here got kids. How you raise your kids gonna affect my family, because your kids play with my kids, and they play with these kids over there. So everything coming together, everything you do in your household is affecting everybody out here.
Yeah.
And you don't see it till you see it, you know, until it come in, it affects your household, stuff from outside.
Yeah.
That's when you see it. We all one. So how you raise your family, it affects the whole.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and you just gotta look at like that and lift each other up. Cause when I lift you up, now I got more people on my team in the whole that can lift others up. Yeah. So instead of me having to go on and lift everybody up, after I lift you up, now we both lifting people up.
Yeah.
So
like passing the flame on with the torch. Like, I'm gonna light yours so you can light others. Instead of me just going around doing all lighting myself, burning myself out, needing to get a refill. I got other people that can burn themselves out with me. You know what I mean? And the spread fast. And I get what you're saying about raising the households. You know what I mean? Okay, how I raise mine and how you raise theirs, they're going to feed off of one another. Our kid might be like, oh, that's how y'all do it? Well, we do it this way. Then they might be intrigued by it. I'm like, well, I might need to start doing it this way. Then ours might be like, well, how y'all do y'all? I'm like, well, we might just start doing it that way. Like, they swapping roles, trying it out. See, testing the boundaries, seeing how far they can go with it. Yeah, I get that.
And like you said, it all come back to love and respect each other. Because if they teaching their kids over here to hate our kids over there, to hate our kids over here, then it's going to be a divide somewhere. It's going to be a conflict because we can't unify with that. Because we done raise our kids to love and respect them, but they ain't loving and respecting our kids. So it ain't going to work. Yeah. So like I said, it depends on what you're unifying in. And that's a good place to start anytime.
I like that. Let me rephrase that. We need to unify in positivity and moving forward and in love.
And love, love and righteousness. And I'd be all for that, you know. And anytime somebody doing something positive like that, I can get with it, you know, no matter what color they is, what religion they is, or
no matter what
age or whatever, Republican, Democrat.
You had a half preacher, an upcoming preacher in the club. Yes, you did. You know what I mean? Hey, ain't no shame in it. Like I said, bro, hey, I'm looking forward to that Sauce video. Hey, if it wasn't in the work, let us throw it out there to y'all, man. Hey, here's a bone. Put that video out there. People want to see visuals, man. And it's already a hit, especially for the one that haven't heard it, but for the city, we don't heard it. It's a hit with just Chino.
Yeah.
But with Boosie, oh my goodness.
That'll make people pay attention to it. Make more people pay attention to it. They already knowing what's going on with Boosie. They ain't knowing what's going on with Chin. We knowing.
Yeah.
You know, but once more people start knowing, they'll start respecting it.
You gotta know that, man. Further from all, the names is gonna snatch the attention. You feel me? And the song, when they hear it, they gonna do the work that we already know it's gonna do. You feel me? So the video, world start with the video, Boosie name on it, man. Hey, we thank God for the whole movement, man. Hey, if y'all want to spread out to the little Christian area, you know what I mean? Christian gospel hip hop, I'll let your boy, ain't nothing but love here, man. I could be a CEO and partner up with my people. So at the end of the day, it ain't taken from me, it's added to me. So at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. We should add to one another. It shouldn't stop your dreams and ambition. Matter of fact, it should enhance it. You know what I mean? Amplify that, guy. So I'm just trying to show folk that got, well, I want my own business. Well, you can be your own business, but you can also be a part of a team. Mm-hmm. In order to be a leader, you got to learn to follow. You know what I mean? Like, I can go biblically with it. You got to be a little shepherd boy before you can be a king. You got to walk in these people's shoes to know what they want. Yeah. You can't lead people that you don't know nothing about. So in order to get there, you got to get dirty with these for your hand. I respect somebody that's an owner or something that'll come in the business with me, and I'm just an employee and won't tell me who they is. Speak with me, have a conversation with me, and get the moving stuff, and I walk past the poster. CEO, COO. Oh, what that do helping me? And I respect no more. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? You making millions, billions of dollars even. You know what I mean? And you can get dirty with the common folk. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like Fam said, it's all a process, man. It's a journey, man. You can't get from point A to B without going through something. Don't nobody want to hear somebody that ain't got a story to tell. And if you got a story and it ain't your own, it's going to come out. Everything comes out of the dark into the light. Don't nobody want no phonies. We tired of phonies, man. Bring that genuine out. And I can vouch for all these folk that rapping, man. Big salutes on that. Y'all background match what you rapping about. You feel me? The majority of it, you know what I mean? Especially the ones I can't.
But yeah, it's amazing for me to see how these folk that came together. Like in the city, we talk about it all the time amongst each other for years, decades even.
Yeah.
Like this what we can do with music. Lord, this the potential that we got, and now we starting to see it manifest more and more. Yeah. And for me personally, I love it because I'm a fan of the arts. I appreciate the arts, and you know.
Yeah. I know you is from basketball, hip hop, like bro.
That's why I really didn't know how to start when we started talking about unity. Because like
broad span, like it's something that we can speak on next week and the week after, whenever you got time.
On anything, like anything that you can name, any sub basketball, music or whatever, it's all gonna come back to unity.
Life in general.
Life, you know, anything in life, you know, it's all gonna be about unity. Even if we're not even talking about people, just the way things work together, all things work together, you know.
Yeah,
and that's important to realize.
And why I like how you, like, if you ain't hearing them, the point of views he coming together, basically like, shoot, without your brain telling everything what to do, you can't function right. You gotta have something, you know, everything is like a chain of command, like boom, okay, I pad this on and on, they walk off with it. Like your mistake might be a part of my processing, you know what I mean? My prosperous part, like, okay, well, they wronged me. It hurt me to the point of where it pushed me this way. And that's what it took for me to get right there. To open my eyes, I'm like, dang, not everybody gonna love me like they supposed to love me, and that's all right. Because I am who I am, and I ain't gonna change who I am because one person don't like it. You feel me? Only thing gonna do is make me enhance the person I was. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to love 2 more people where this one person wronged me yet. You know what I mean? That's the mindset you should have versus if the world I'm cold, this one person did it. One person, world bigger than one person. You know what I mean? You bigger than one person. You feel me? Don't let that one person change who you are. You feel me? Understand? Yeah, for the worst. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that hurt. Yeah, man, take that hurt and turn it into passion. Put it in your music. You know what I mean? Like I said, I big shout out to the artist NF. You know what I mean? He said music is therapy. And it is for me. You know what I mean? Like, I can be going through the worstest thing in life. If I can't get it out on paper and on wax, it ain't going to do me no good. It changed my whole perspective and my mindset on how I would handle the situation. If I didn't have this as an outlet, I'd probably been in prison. And it's as real as it get. Probably been under a prison or dead one. So I thank God for music because not only is it an art, it's a part of who we are. You know what I mean? I guess it was given to us at birth before we even came out the womb. Cause I got a 1-year-old, every time he hear music, he get the rock. I'm messing around, I have my little microphone being here practicing, trying to get my nervousness out. Cause a lot of folks like, you been doing this for a while, you shouldn't get nervous. I'm like, man,
I ain't been doing this song for a while.
Then I look at it a different perspective. Back then, it was like, well, I'm hot. Look at me, you feel me? Now it's like, all right, I hope y'all hearing what I got to say, because I got something to say that could help you.
Let me give you my best in the best form, man, and that's what I want to do, so that I get them nerves like that, because you know what you can do, and it ain't about being cocky or whatever, it's just you knowing what you can do, but you know that you can mess up too, so you don't want to do that. You know, you wanna give the people your best.
Yeah,
Artists, and like you said, music is therapy. So that's how we see it as artists, because we know as a listener what we listening for. We wanna hear this when it comes to us listening to music and appreciating the art. So when we making it, we want to make something that can be appreciated and taken away. We take the music that we love.
Yeah, that's real. I was about to say, before I like on a whole nervous tip, another one that's cousin Mr. Bud the Messenger. Make sure y'all go check him out. He like, bro, I know you don't get nervous. You been doing this a while. I'm like, bro, I get nervous. You feel me? Shout out to his sister, Shanae. She sang. She got her own business with the fashion and the clothing. Man, y'all go check her out, Miss Hollywood. You know what I mean? What's up?
Designer H.
Designer H.
Designer Hollywood.
Yes. I'm out here shouting out my hood brothers. I want to shout out some of my Christian brothers that's doing it. Timothy Jordan, J-Rod, Johnny Rodriguez, you feel me? Isaac Moran. Big shout out to anybody doing the gospel thing, even Brandon Haley. Y'all check these people out. I wish I had the handles written down. I might go look them up and put the little hashtag as I'm talking where y'all can go find them on something. You know what I mean? Shout out to old Justin and the whole guy squad movement. TLS and COG, man. Y'all like brothers to me and Corey Battle. Corey Battles or Battle? One of the two. Country Boy Production. Jason Prather. Old Southside Killing Everything member, you know what I mean? He make beats, y'all get at him. You know what I mean? Like I said, Cube, E-Rec, they both make beats, they both DJs, so if y'all need somebody to DJ an event, y'all get at them, you know what I mean? And Cube, boy, he do a lot, you know what I mean? He graphic designs, hey, t-shirt, video, big shout out to him, big shout out to Blessed Disciple, you know what I mean? That's my big brother, you know what I mean? Oh, Pastor Frank. I can't be turning this into a music contract thing or a track, you know what I mean? But I wanted to shout out a few people. And somebody that dear to me, and I'm trying to get that flame lit under his butt, Ice B. You know what I mean? Like my little brother, man. And if it wasn't for him, it really probably wouldn't have been no YCK, no Creep, whatever you know me as. This mother messed around and found a tape I was freestyling with, you know what I mean? When I was younger, we was just kicking it. He was like, bro, what is it? And he played it. You know, him, MB, Nuke. You know what I mean? I remember like yesterday, bro, this you? I didn't even know what rap was, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I took a tape and took a little Romeo little demo disc, had a little A, B, C beat, you know what I mean? And just rapped over it. That and the drummer left, right level, me and my own step brother Big Head. Love you, ain't seen you in a while. And music wouldn't be possible without you, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I pay homage where it's due, you feel me? You know what I mean? The wanting to better myself and better my craft versus being stuck on some hoods, going from the hood stuff to like lyrically, I owe it to him. You feel me? Like I'm like, boy, you don't know coming with it. Boy, y'all sleeping. You know what I mean? I can stay hood, knick knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. You know what I mean? I want something that's gonna make you think. If I hear this mud and I go kick it with him, you're like, yeah, man, my little cousins was intelligent. One of them said they wanted to be, I forgot, it was something to do with the kids. It was a word who was kicking it somewhere on garden. And you're like, one of your cousins said they wanted to be something, I think it started with an N. And he said, you ever heard of that before? And I'm like, nah. You're like, man, I looked up the word, it mean this. And I'm like, boy, this mother here intelligent. Not only is he gonna hear something, he gonna go do the research on it and then apply it. You feel me? Yeah. So that's one thing about it. Take stuff from people around you that can better you. You know what I mean? Not necessarily take these people's whole identity and become them, but take parts of them. And y'all can feed off of each other and take parts of one another. In the whole, oh, this guy jot my swag. It's more on the lines of, hey, we feeding off of one another. I like this part. So when I come, sometimes I might be like, oh, this the so-and-so flow. So I'm going to come in right here. You know what I mean? I might not say it out loud. It might be in my head. Like, boy, let me run with the so-and-so flow on this one. You know what I mean? Or let me go with me, or let me go laid back, or let me come with this whole different approach and attack. You know what I mean?
And man, I would say that's a wise thing to do. And in anything you're doing, it's always somebody you can learn from anyway, even if they don't do what you do. Like you might be a photographer, and I'm a rapper. Yeah. But you can still find something that you do that I can help you with, or something I do that I can help you with, or something I can find something you do that can help me. Yeah. For example, you taking pictures, you capturing the moment. You trying to capture the most beautiful scene you can with from
Very
your
raw
lens.
images.
It all work together.
Yeah.
You see, and I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to capture the most beautiful image from my lens, you know.
And that's exactly what it is. We trying to paint a picture with our words. Like, I want to be able to tell you something, you can see it. So you're like, dang, boy, it's almost like I was there with bro. You know what I mean? In the midst of bro found talking, it took me back. I can't leave out Mill B. That's a brother of mine, like, for real. He basically, like, he stopped me. He was around me. He humble as well. He was around me the whole time. And I called him one day and get his voicemail. I'm like, nigga, you rap? Excuse my friends for these Christian folk. But it blew my mind. I'm like, ain't you nice? Like, bro, what? You see me going to these studios and you don't tell me nothing.
And
you know?
that's somebody else that really helped me, you know, get my passion back going, because it was a time period where I just lost the desire to even really pursue music like that or do music like that. But there's somebody that definitely pulled it back out of me. Just being around them and just end up like, bro, let's go to the studio. Like, let's do it, you know. And then when you go, you actually see, oh, I can do this, you know. And from then on, I pretty much been having that fire burning constantly ever since. So I want to give a big shout out to him for that, and to you as well. You know, that I seen you one day at Pastor Huey church. Shout out to Pastor Huey too. You know? But I don't know where I was going, where you were going at the time, but you were like, shoot, I got a studio session later. I'm like, you know, let me go, cause at that point I hadn't did the song in a while. Probably since me and Mill B did that song.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I knew I wanted to get back into it, so that's when we went and did that Loco song with Dun Dun, Jaybo, and Vert. Shout out to them folk.
Yes sir.
But you know, just stuff like that, just being around like-minded people, it'll bring out the best in you. Like, let me see, these folk got this going on. This is what I want to do. Let me get around these folk.
Yeah.
Instead of just walking around rapping to myself, let me actually take this a step further.
Yes, sir.
You know, and y'all help me do that. So thank y'all for that.
It's all love.
Big shout out.
Especially fam, you know. It's all love. I would rather I care for people I don't know as well to come up too, but fam, you know how it is with fam, but your stuff may be a little too high for me, but I want to support your business, you know what I mean? Hopefully this fire can help, you know what I mean? But big shout outs to everybody in Gainesville for trying to start your own vision and put something behind yourself, you know what I mean? Set a flame, you know what I mean? And I thank God for the whole dreams and visions and trying to move forward versus like, hey, I'm just gonna work this whole 9 to 5 the rest of my life and that's just gonna be it. No, be visionaries, you know what I mean? Not only visionaries, come together and make that vision come true, you feel me? Don't think you can do it alone. You know what I mean? You could, but it'd be a whole lot easier doing it with others, you know what I mean? Like, hey, look, this is what God gave me, but my vision can become our vision, you know what I mean? Like, look, you might have the rest of it to get it flowing right. You know what I mean? I don't know what I have. I just know this is what God put on my heart. But we can network and chop it up together and see how we can make it all work together like a puzzle. So that's basically my mindset on, like, not using one another like, oh, I got what I wanted out of you, bye. No. What they fail to realize is if everybody eating good, you got what I need, I got what you need, so we basically keeping the money flowing, and that got the whole system flowing right, because everybody getting what they need from one another.
It make that gumbo better.
Yeah.
You know, when you can throw it a little bit of this, a little bit of that in from over there. I might not have no corn or nothing. You know, you might not have the smoked sausage, but they got it over there. You got corn. You know, we got stuff to put together to make that gumbo. The corn by itself is good.
Yeah.
But it's not a meal. You know, when you put everything together, that's when you get what you want.
Yeah, most definitely.
And you know, that's the biggest thing to realize. You know, in life, you know, we gotta unify and humble ourselves to the point where we ain't gonna just take what we got and be like, okay, this mine.
Yeah.
And as people, we tend to do that sometimes. This mine. Oh, y'all get y'all.
Y'all don't be in there. That's definitely I was raised and taught wrong. You know what I mean? Like, get it out the mud. Get it alone. You gotta get it on self-made. Forget that first and foremost. I didn't make myself. My mom and my daddy got booted and here I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, regardless of all these catchy catchphrases, be 100 with one another. You know what I mean, bro? You didn't make yourself. You know what I mean? You might have grinded to the point where you got noticed and you felt like you done it on your own, and some people actually have.
I mean,
you know
I wouldn't even say. I mean, it's stuff that you can do on your own. It's stuff that you actually have to do on your own.
Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, you gotta be your own person in this world, but like you still gotta realize that we all one, and you just the piece of that. You gotta be your own individual self, but you gotta realize you can't do nothing by yourself. You can't even get to this planet by yourself.
Gotta succeed.